The story of Koch Industries and the Koch family legacy. What does it take to build one of the largest private companies in the world? A company so massive that it operates in energy, manufacturing, agriculture, technology, paper products, and finance, while staying mostly out of the spotlight. This is the story of Koch Industries, a company built through vision, discipline, innovation, and long-term thinking. At the center of the story is Fred C. Koch, an engineer and entrepreneur who started with a simple oil refining innovation and created the foundation for a global empire. But this story is not just about money. It is about persistence. It is about ideas. And it is about building systems that last for generations.
Chapter 1. The beginning of Fred Koch. Fred C. Koch was born in 1900 in Texas. He studied chemical engineering and believed strongly in hard work and independence. In the early 1920s, the oil industry was booming, but oil refining technology was inefficient and expensive. Fred Koch saw an opportunity. He developed a new thermal cracking process that helped refine crude oil more efficiently into gasoline. This innovation changed his life. But success did not come easily. Large oil companies fought against him with lawsuits and pressure. Instead of giving up, Fred searched for opportunities overseas. He worked in countries like the Soviet Union and Germany, gaining international experience and learning how industries operated on a global scale. Those difficult years taught him resilience, strategic thinking, and independence. Eventually, in 1940, he founded the company that would later become Koch Industries.
Chapter 2. Building a strong foundation. In the beginning, the company focused mainly on oil refining and pipelines. But Fred Koch believed something important. A business should never stop learning. He encouraged innovation, efficiency, and long-term planning. Instead of chasing quick profits, he focused on building systems that could survive economic downturns and competition. This mindset became the core philosophy of Koch Industries. Fred also taught his children discipline and entrepreneurship. Among them, 2 sons would later transform the company dramatically: Charles Koch and David Koch. Chapter 3. Charles Koch takes over. When Fred Koch passed away in 1967, leadership eventually moved to Charles Koch. At the time, the company was successful, but still relatively small compared to major global corporations. Charles had a different vision. He wanted Koch Industries to become more than an oil company. He believed in decentralized management, giving talented people freedom to make decisions while holding them accountable for results. He also focused heavily on efficiency and knowledge. Charles introduced a philosophy called market-based management. This system applied principles from free market economics inside the company itself. Employees were encouraged to think like entrepreneurs. The idea was simple. When people are trusted, rewarded fairly, and encouraged to innovate, businesses grow faster. And it worked.
Chapter 4. The explosive growth. Under Charles Koch's leadership, the company expanded aggressively. It entered industries like chemicals, fertilizers, paper products, agriculture, commodity trading, manufacturing, consumer products, technology investments. Over time, Koch Industries acquired many businesses and improved them through operational efficiency. One of its most recognized consumer brands became Brawny, AngelSoft, and Lycra. Most people use products connected to Koch Industries without even realizing it. The company quietly became one of the largest privately owned businesses in America. Unlike public companies focused on quarterly earnings, Koch Industries focused on decades-long growth. That long-term mindset gave them a powerful advantage. Chapter 5. Business philosophy. One major reason behind Koch Industries' success was its philosophy. Charles Koch believed businesses succeed when they create real value for society. He emphasized 5 important principles: integrity, always act honestly and keep commitments; compliance, follow rules and ethical standards; value creation, focus on helping customers and society; knowledge, continue learning and improving; humility, stay open-minded and willing to change. These ideas became deeply embedded in the company culture. Employees were encouraged to solve problems creatively and think independently. Instead of controlling every detail from the top, leaders focused on empowering capable people. Chapter 6: Controversies and Challenges. Like many massive corporations, Koch Industries also faced criticism and controversy. The company dealt with environmental lawsuits, political criticism, and public scrutiny. The Koch brothers became especially well known in American politics because of their support for free market ideas and political organizations. Some people admired them for defending economic freedom and entrepreneurship. Others criticized their influence on politics and environmental issues. Regardless of opinions, there is no doubt that the Koch family became one of the most influential business families in America. Their impact reached far beyond industry.
Chapter 7: David Koch and Philanthropy. While Charles focused heavily on business operations, David Koch became widely known for philanthropy. He donated billions of dollars to medical research, cancer treatment, education, museums, arts, and culture. Institutions like hospitals, universities, and performing arts centers received major support from him. His philanthropy showed another side of the Koch legacy, using wealth to support scientific advancement and public institutions. Chapter 8: Lessons from Koch Industries. The story of Koch Industries teaches several important lessons. Think long-term. Great businesses are not built overnight. Learn constantly. Knowledge creates competitive advantage. Adapt and expand. The company survived because it kept evolving. Build systems. Strong systems outlast individual people. Empower people. Trusting talented individuals can unlock enormous growth. Perhaps the biggest lesson is this: innovation combined with discipline can create extraordinary results. Conclusion: from a small oil refining business to one of the largest private companies in the world, Koch Industries built its success through persistence, strategic thinking, and continuous learning. The journey of Fred C. Koch, Charles Koch, and David Koch shows how ideas, leadership, and long-term vision can shape industries and influence the world. Whether admired or criticized, Koch Industries remains one of the most fascinating business stories in modern history. And its story reminds us that lasting success is rarely built on luck alone. It is built on vision, discipline, and the courage to think differently.